Alright boys, we're going to show the Manticore and this JS2 HF2 coil here. You see that? You see that gold ring. Now I've looked at the fast program and I don't see any help here. This is all-terrain low conductors. I'm going to noise cancel this machine. Sensitivity is at 24. This is not a depth test. I'll turn it to 22. Recovery speed 4. So that's out of gold ring range probably on this machine, huh? That ID. And you see that old trace down there, huh? So would you suspect a lower conductor in the vicinity of that higher conductor with this machine? Speed 6. Same deal. Speed 8. Make sure my coil's good and level. You see the trace? 68. Nice, pretty clean dot down there, huh? Now, let's back this thing up. Here's speed 3. Still no sign of that lower conductor in that screen. First sweep of the coil. Alright, that's speed 3. Here's speed 2. Okay. That's speed 2. Let's remove the ring. We'll put it back. Okay, speed 2. What does this sound like? You just see the trace. Alright. That ring is back in there. See what happens here at speed 2. That's speed 2. Let's go to speed 1. Back to speed 2. We see lower ID coming in there, and you get to hear the audio presentation there. So you Manticore users using this coil, okay? But you have to be able to find it first and then transition to that lower speed on this machine in the wild. Okay. So that could be beneficial there if you do use this machine like this and you don't intend to dig every target and you're maybe looking for a lower conductor and you don't want to dig something like that twist cap or get you to turn on it. Back to speed 4. So you got to hear that. Alright, here's the Deus 2 with the HF2 coil over the same scenario. 53 kilohertz band. Reactivity 2 full tones. Now that was one region all tones on that detector over there, okay? So this is speed 2. 53 kilohertz band. So I've located that target 94. This machine allows me to go to adjacent program though. So I could go to adjacent program with one push of a button with a reactivity of 0. Alright? You hear that? That's pretty clear cut, ain't it? Alright? Back to speed 2. Alright. We'll take that gold ring out of there. We're still in speed 2. Now we're at reactivity 0. No gold ring present. Now the gold ring is down there. Reactivity 0. So you all get to make up your minds, but there's a tip there maybe for the Manticore users, but you've got to be able to get the machine to a lower speed after you locate a target. This machine here allows me to toggle like so using the plus or minus key with adjacent program for quick inspection in the wild. That is going to conclude the video.